From 5 News, this is Breaking News.
Good afternoon. I'm Darren Bobry, joining you again over CBS Sports Programming, updating you on breaking news we first told you about an hour ago. It is now hour 3 in the search for a plane that lost altitude in southern Washington County. We spoke with authorities who say they will continue searching until they locate a plane. Now, it's in the area of Winslow and Brentwood in South Washington County. That's off Old Highway 71, just east of I-49. 5 News reporter Catherine Gilker has been on the scene since just right after this was called in. Catherine, what can you tell us right now?
Yeah, so right behind us is the staging area where all law enforcement have gathered at the Oak Grove Cemetery in between West Fork and Winslow. And right now they still have crews out searching. There are about 3 helicopters overhead searching, and they have ground crews searching all through the woods looking for this plane. Now, the sheriff's office tells us that the call came in from someone who thought they heard a plane sputter, and then they heard a loud bang. And once again, there's lots of different departments, Washington County Sheriff's Office, State Police, several fire departments, all out here searching, looking for this plane. The sheriff's deputy we spoke to earlier said when he first got here on scene, he was the first one on scene, he could actually smell a strong odor of what he thought was jet fuel, but they still at this point have not found anything. And they believe the plane was either coming from or going to Mississippi, but they lost control. They lost contact with the plane at the Fort Smith Airport, and they haven't been able to contact it since. We don't know exactly what type of plane it is, but they do believe that it can hold between 8 and 12 passengers, but they just aren't sure at this point how many people were actually on the plane. But the sheriff's office did tell us that they will continue covering all the area until they find the plane or they've covered all that area. And that's all we know right now, but we'll be sure to update you as we learn more information.
All right, Catherine, thanks. Now, we did actually, when the call came in about 2 hours or so ago, there was an immediate response to that area. Catherine, you mentioned that there is a lot of folks who are out there trying to search. Have they given any indication as to how long they will be out there other than if they find something?
No, I mean, they said the sheriff's office is committed to finding this plane. They said they will continue searching. He didn't talk anything about a time when they would stop or anything. He did say, there's plenty of daylight left, and they will just continue searching till they find something.
Okay. All right, Catherine, thanks. We'll check back in with Catherine this afternoon on your 5 News First at 4. We do have actually sound from when this first call came in. There were 2 calls that came in, one from a neighbor or a resident who lived near where this plane supposedly went down. Another call came in from Razorback Approach. That's the tower in Fort Smith that handles all traffic, air traffic that goes, smaller air traffic that goes to Drake Field and Fort Smith. Listen to this.
Medic for Boston Mountain First Responders and USAR airplane crash, the area of 17677 Brentwood Mountain. We had 2 callers state that they heard what they thought was a plane crash west of the residence. That's all the information we have.
I'm just going to advise you that I did confirm with Razorback Approach. They were one of the callers. Appears to be from the tail number they had a King Air, possible 12 passenger potential, by number of seats, unknown, souls on board, and they were one of the callers.
That was from about 2 hours and 20 minutes or so ago when that first call came in from that resident and from Razorback Approach about this plane that supposedly has crashed in South Washington County. This is some new video that we are just getting in from, again, the command scene and the scene leading back to where they are searching for this plane. Again, it is in the Winslow-Brentwood area. It's in the Brentwood Mountain area off Ferry Road is where they have some folks who are staged just to make sure. They had thought they had seen something in the woods not far from Ferry Road. That turned out not to be anything there. They still do, though, have crews in the air. There's a helicopter you see here from video earlier. There is a Black Hawk helicopter, I believe, that came out of the River Valley that is now helping with this search. There was a Mercy helicopter that had been in the air for about an hour and a half looking for this plane as well. Again, no sign of this plane just yet. They have a number of crews that are out there right now. Washington County, they've got a number of rural volunteer fire departments out there. State police are out there as well, along with a number of folks from all over the area, basically looking for the wreckage of this plane that supposedly has gone down in the Brentwood area. You heard Catherine say we interviewed or got an interview with Lieutenant Rick Jensen from the Washington County Sheriff's Office, who was the first one on the scene. He told her while we were out there that they will not stop looking until they find the plane. They find the plane down, or they find everybody that is involved with this. They did not give any indication as to how long they will be out there to take care of this. They said that if this is the situation where there is 8 to 12 people on this plane, that this would be one of the largest, if not the largest, plane crashes that the Sheriff's Department has worked in recent memory. Again, the two calls came in about 12:50 this afternoon. They have been searching ever since in an area between Brentwood and Winslow off Old Highway 71 in the Ferry Road area. They have not found anything just yet. They have a number of folks out there again as well with this search. It is very hilly. It is a hilly terrain in that area, so this may take a while before they find possible wreckage of this plane that had gone down. There again is one of the helicopters that was used that has been in the air for the last couple of hours now, searching for this. The command center is still in full force at Oak Grove Cemetery, where Catherine is. We will check back in with her, of course, today on your 5 News First at 4. For now, we'll send you back to CBS Sports. We'll see you at 4.